Welcome to the live stream. In this video, I'm doing a live stream doing the backgammon bot versus bot. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. I appreciate your super thanks. These small donations help me continue to create the high quality content that you enjoy, and with the membership feature you can access exclusive videos, the most popular ones. My book, Backgammon, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it, and if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. So this one is a live stream. Let me go ahead and put this on. All right, here we go. So now you can see the board. We're going to have, actually, there we go. This one, I'm going to do one of them. Let me see. Okay, we're going to have a 5-point match, XG playing against XG. We're playing on a beautiful Gammoner board. It's the UBC board. The XG board is made by Rain. He makes beautiful XG boards. There's a link in the description to where you can get them. And let me see if I can. Let me put this up. Be right back. All right, here we go. We're going to have XG play against XG on expert level. It's a 5-point match. And here we go with an opening 4-2. Okay, then a 3-2. He's going to split. Now 6-4 hits loose. Double 2 is going to come in, hit, and make the 4-point. All right, 3-1. Does he do the triple split? Yep, the McGreal split. Next is double 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes the 3-point on head. Strong favorite. 3-2. The 2 is forced, and the 3 will hit loose. Thinking about doubling. Doesn't double. 5-2. Oh, he danced. Okay, now 5-2. Double 3 danced. Sometimes that moves fast. Makes the 5-point. Okay, now white has a strong position. Blue danced again, but white has 3 checkers back, so it's a double, but still a comfortable take. See, with all those checkers back, there's still a long way to go. Double 2. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Play safe. Double 2 for white. Gonna play safe. Double 3. Okay, makes the 5-point. There you go. 3-1. Keeping that last checker back. 6-1 is a great roll. Hits. Okay. 3-1. The 1 is forced, and the 3 banana split. Okay, so now redouble. Pass. Okay. You redouble more aggressively at 5 away, 5 away because the take point is higher. Now a double 5. Blue is leading 2-0, 3 away, 5 away. All right, now a 6-1 for blue. Double 3 makes the 5-point. 6-4 will make the bar point and come down. Okay. Now double. And he takes. Okay. It's a score based double. 6-1. Okay, splits. Okay. I think I may have come down 13-7. 5-1. Okay, so safety's there. Okay, now 6-4, so it's going to hit twice. Blue's going to need a lot of aces. 4-1, okay, so covers. 5-4 comes in. 6-5, the 6 is forced, and the 5, he'll play safe. 6-5 brings 2 out, the double falcon play, and now with the 2-1, it's going to make the 4 point. Okay, and then the 5-1 coming down. 2-1, can't split. I don't know why he didn't kill the 5s. You can learn a lot by watching XG play against XG. It's like watching two of the best players in the world play against each other. Alright, 4-2, there's no 2, so just a 4. The 5-2, play behind and slot, okay. Looking for the 6-1, gets a 2-1. Might have hit there, I might have hit there. Now he's looking for a 4. No, 6-2, the 6 is forced. And the 6 is forced, and the 3 is going to be up. One leaves, no, is not going to leave a shot. Okay. 3-1, come in. 5-4, that's a great roll. Oh, the 5 hits. I thought it was 4-3. Okay, 6-1 is going to come in, and I think I would have taken the crossover. We'll see. Some of the expert level XG plays make some errors. So now it's a simple bear off. It looks like blue will save the gammon. White's a big favorite. It'll go to 2-2, 3 away, 3 away. One will bear off 2 checkers. 5-3, 2 off. 3-1, 2 off. Now it's 2-2, 3 away, 3 away. Alright, now you're going to double more aggressively at this score and take more cautiously because you don't want the opponent to get to the Crawford game. Okay. 6-3 is going to hit. 5-2 will anchor and hit. 6-2 comes in with the 2, that's forced and then kind of stuck. 5-3 hits from the back. The hard way. 3-2. Okay, steps up. 6-4. Bringing 2 out, up by 19 pips. 5-2 will come out and hit. 5-2 hits back. Lots of return shots here. 2-1 is one of them. Okay, comes in with a 2 and hits loose there. 6-3, come in with the 3 and then anchor on the 14. 5-2 will hit loose. A lot of 5-2s. Another 5-2. Double 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for the 6. There, got it. And now 2 leaves a shot. Looking for a 3. Doubling here from the bar. Comfortable take. 2-1 will come in and hit. Looking for a 4 now. 4-1 hits and anchors up. Double 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bringing them up. 4-3. Now 5-3 will hit. 6-5, the 5 is forced, and the 6 will come out. 5-4 is a good roll, comes all the way out. Looking to get to the Crawford game, that's a big advantage. Just going to play safe, up by 9 pips. 6-2 is going to come in to the 5 point. 4-1 will clear the 14. And now 6-5 brings 2 down, the race is close. 6-2, okay, I may have covered the 4, but I don't know. Double 6 comes out. Alright, now white is ahead of the race. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maximizing crossovers, 13 pip lead. That's a small pass, okay. because of the score. 3 up, double three is played 2 up, 2 down like that. 6-2, 6-4 can hit twice. 4-1 will come in with both. Now, okay, hits there. Double 2, great roll. 6-5 will come in with the 5. Safety, 6-1 will hit loose. 6-1 again, not good. All right, 6-5 is not a good reply. Double 2, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, couldn't cover. 6-4. Now the 6, oh, the 6 is out. 6 will cover. Now double 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great roll for white. 6-3, great roll for blue. 6-5, the 5 is forced. All right, 5-4 hits and continues. It's a pick and pass number. Danced. Now double 4. That's going to hit the hard way. 5-1. Okay, safety's that one. Double 6. Okay, now white has a commanding lead. Looks like it's going to be curtains for blue. Blue's best hope is to anchor and hold it to try to wait for a shot. Blue couldn't move there. 4-2 couldn't move. 6-2, no 6, only a 2. Double 4. Okay, 6-1. 4-1. Okay, so clears from the 6 point. 5-4 hits. That's what blue wanted. See if he can bring things home. Okay, he's just going to safety. 6-3 will run. Now this might be a close race. Oh boy, that was a great roll for white. Now white's a big favorite. 4-3 and now 5-1. Blue will need a lot of doubles here. 6-4. Looks like it's too little, too late. So that's gin. All right. We'll take a short break. I'll save the file and we'll resume shortly. All right, back now. So we'll take a look and look at all of the moves here. Expert plays really well. We'll look at each move and we'll look at the arrows. Okay, so with the 4-2, this is where you can learn a lot, especially on some of the doubling decisions and things like that. So we'll go through them. Then the 3-2 was just a split. Then the 6-4. Okay, so a lot of people would play differently here. So let's look at this on the plus analysis. This is what you want to do. This brings another checker in the zone, puts a checker on the bar. Now there are 4 rolls that are dancing numbers that otherwise would have been pretty good. Like double 4, double 6 would have been good. 6-4 would have made a point. Okay? So stronger board brings an extra checker into the zone. 2 checkers back, but what else is there? You know, if you come out like this, resulting in this position, that just gives blue the initiative. Even something like this, now blue can hit with 6s here, 6s, 1s, 3s. Okay, so this is where you have to hit loose. Then the double 2 was a good roll. Comes in, hits, and then makes the 2 point. And 3-1. Okay, so this was the McGreal split. That's named after Paul McGreal. And Bill Roberti named that in his new book series, How to Play the Opening in Backgammon. So You could consider hitting loose like this, resulting in this position. But better yet is this, the triple split. So what is the advantage of the triple split? You have to be careful when you do it. First of all, the board strength is equal. So neither side is a favorite in a hitting exchange. What happens here is when these three checkers are split, it gives you more opportunities to do things. In the opening position, you start with two checkers back. One of the common plays, especially on the first roll, is to split somehow the back checkers. The purpose of the split is multifold. Number one, it makes it easier for one checker to escape. So for example, imagine you're in the opening position and you split with one. Now not only can you escape with 6-5, but double 5 will escape too, and so that's good. That improves the chances of escaping. Second thing it does is it improves the chance of making an advanced anchor. So white can make the advanced anchor on the 22 with any 1 or 2. Also can make the 20-point anchor with a 3-2, 4-2, or 4-3. Can make the 18-point anchor with a 5-4, 6-4, 6-5. So it does a lot. The third thing that it does is it provides better coverage of the opponent's outfield. So the more checkers you have split, the more likely it is that you're able to hit a loose blot in the outfield. So that's the idea there. Then the double 5. Okay, so it was just like this. So let's see this. So here what I would do is bring one, or actually make the point on head, okay, and then bring another one down, and then decide on the last one. And you can try to go aggressive with this kind of a play, but looks like that's an overplay here. It will win some more gammons, but you're leaving a direct shot unnecessarily, and this is just fine. I know it does put another checker in the air, but it's a little bit of an overplay. All right, so now the 3-2, 2 is forced, and then the 3 will hit here. Now 6-4 couldn't move. 5-2 covers and brings one down. Double 3 couldn't move. Then the double 1, that was a good roll, makes the 5-point. All right, so this is the double, and this is a take. So let's do this. We're going to go to another board. Here we go. And let me make that visible. There we go. Okay. So now we have it on a separate board. First thing I do is change it to money. See how it would play. Still a double. So let's go back to the score and see what it says. So white is winning 2/3 of the time, but with lopsided gammons. So let's look at the dice distribution. Here's the graph. There's hit that red icon after double take. So let's see what are the good rolls. So double 5 for white. Okay, so that'll come out. And you can bring 2 down. Double 3 can shift. You can see how they're played if you go to details. First roll. Double 3 will shift and come out. 5-3 hits loose. 5-4 and 6-3 will hit loose. Okay, they can hit here. 5-4 and 6-3 hit loose here. 5-3 hits loose there. So you see, this is 1. So these are the market losing sequences. Double 5s, or this is at least the first rolls. Double 5, double 3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-3. Double 4 is really good. Okay. What is it like with double 4? Shifting. Yeah. So you see here, let's say you double, and now you roll a double 4. What it likes is to shift like this, resulting in this position. Okay? So the other exercise you could do is just by, other than looking at the market losers, see the other, let me see something else. Here's the second roll. Okay? So graph, second roll. Okay, so you see all these numbers, 5, 3, 5, 4. These are basically all the dancing numbers. Okay, because there's still one checker on the bar. This is the first roll. Okay. So all those numbers are really good. So that makes it a take. What if you do this? This is the exercise that I do, and that'll tell you what are the features. So because this one checker was still back here, it was still a take, but now it becomes a pass. What if this checker is all the way out here? Now it becomes a take. So what if it were like this? Now it's a big pass. Okay, so the original position was what? Like this? Okay, what if this blot were not here? Now it's a no double. Okay, so when you do these, you see, and let's put it over here. You look at all of the things here. Alright, so when you're looking at a doubling position, you look at all these different things. So you look at the position, race, threats, and think about the possible market losers. So when you look at the position, look at the board strength. So white has a stronger board, 4-point board to a 3-point board. Additionally, it's the strongest 4-point board, the barrel, the best 4-point board. This 3-point board is not the best 3-point board, it's the third best 3-point board because there's a gap here. So that's a weakness. Blue has 2 checkers back, but white has 3 checkers back, so that's kind of an advantage to blue. Blue does have a checker on the bar, so that's an advantage to white, and blue has another blot that can be hit. So what are the numbers that can hit? From here you can hit with 6, 3, and 5, 4. From here you can hit with 5, 3. Okay, so that's 6 numbers that hit here. Okay, unfortunately those are duplicated here, but a 6, 5 can hit. 6, 5 is also duplicated to make the anchor. But then the second half of the sequence, there's 16 rolls that dance that are really bad for blue. So even if white doesn't hit, blue can roll any of these 16 dancing numbers, and that's part of the market losers. Now the reason blue can take is because there's still a long way to go. There's still a long way to go. White has these 3 checkers back, okay, and blue is up in the race. So let's look at this now. Now the race is closer. Look at that, that becomes almost a pass. Okay? And what if you improve the race a little bit further, like this? That becomes a pass. Okay, so let's go back to the original position and see if we could change it, change the score. So now let's look at it when white is 4-way, leading 4-way, 5-way. This becomes a pass. The reason is because these gammons are huge. If you look at the cube information here, the gammon value on a 2 cube is very elevated for the player that's 4-way. Okay, that's going to win the match perfectly. Okay, I recently did a video on doubling decisions in a 5-point match, so that makes a big difference. And when you're at any 4-way score, it's going to be stronger. So it's 4-way, 4-way, big pass. And then if you're trailing at the 4-way score, it's a big pass. Okay, so now let's say you're trailing 5-way, 4-way. Now that 4 points gets you to the Crawford game. So it's not quite as big. It's not a pass, but it's close. Okay, so that's the exercise I like to do to see, and that you can learn a lot about score-based strategies when you do that kind of exercise. Okay, and now the 2-1, not productive. You just bring one down. Then the double 2. Okay, so the double 2, the first one was 4, so you're going to safety the next one and bring 2 down for lack of a better option. I mean, you could have gone all the way. Let's look at the plus analysis on that. For those that are not familiar, this is XG++. That's the strongest level of the non-rollout analysis. A rollout is when it plays the game against itself many times to come up with an answer. Okay, then the double 2 couldn't move these back checkers, but had to safety here. And the double 3, so that was good. So this was, oh, what did it do? It did this, whereas could have done this. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. This one saves a 6, but this one's slightly better because it doesn't leave a blot. Okay. And then 3-1 comes down, and then this was a great roll, the 6-1. You hit there, and then the 3-1 hits, and basically, I guess the banana split, it results in this position. That's the only way it would have been a pass. Otherwise, it would have been too good. If he made any other play, like this, now it would be too good. This would be too good. That would be bad. Okay. So this is a redouble and a pass. Yeah. So that's what happens when you're redoubling at 5 away, 5 away. The take point is higher because 4 points gets you to the Crawford game. That's a valuable score. So you have to be cautious in those types of situations. All right. Then the 6-3 is the standard split, and then the double 5 was attacking. 3-2 comes in and then covers. Very good. The 6-1 is good. It makes the bar point on head. The 2-1, you have to come in with the 2, and this is the best use of the ace. All right, now the 2-1. Okay, so let's see. This one was interesting. Oh, it preferred just keeping that. This is what it liked, resulting in this position, the 2 up. This is what Bill Roberti calls the Middle Eastern split, when you bring 2 up. This does make the board, and it does duplicate the 5s that hit here that also cover, but you just don't want to leave a blot there. Yeah, this is the best use. You could go down here, but you don't want to leave a shot here. Okay. Then the double 3. Feel free to comment below what you guys think in the chat. So double 3 was safety or cover there, and then make the bar point. 6-4 was 2 down, and now the double decision. This is a strong double, and it's only based on the score. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so let's look at it for money. Yeah, this is a much weaker double, but it's still a take. Okay, so let's see what happens if we do this. This duplicates the 6-2 that hits here and makes the point. So that's fewer numbers that are productive. This becomes much weaker. And let's say there were no blot here. Fewer threats. Now it's borderline. Okay, so let's go back here and bring this here. That should make it stronger, especially at the score. Now it becomes a pass. Just by doing that. So what? This was. What was the original position? Let me go back here. Yeah. This was a strong double, but if you even make this one like that, now it's borderline, because now you can make the prime here. If you go back and just do this, now it's a pass. See those gammons. What if it's 5 away, 4 away? And that was not the original position. This is the original position. Now it's weaker. Okay? You can be more aggressive because it's harder to redouble from 3 away. Okay. Then the 6-5 was bringing 2 down. The 6-1. Okay, so this one was interesting. Let's see. What are the options here? I like to highlight all the ones that are in green and do the XG++ analysis. I know some computers are slower, so the other option was to play safe. This is just kind of awkward. But I guess if you're going to split into this, what I call avalanche of white checkers, you don't want to leave another blot. So that makes sense. All right, double one was a great roll. 5-1. 5-1 for blue. Okay, it liked 13-7 slightly better. Oh, on the plus analysis, it agreed actually. 24-23. So slotting here to try to make it, and if you have this blot here, you don't want to leave another blot, so make the anchor. 5-2 came out. The 6-4 was able to hit twice, but still, white's winning 78% of the time because of the position on the other side, this prime. 6-4 just brings one in. 4-1 comes up and makes the point. You can't afford to split, although it looks like it's close. It is close. Actually, it prefers it because you really have to get things going. Yeah, it prefers leaving a blot and splitting because you're really desperate to jump that prime. Running out of timing. So the 5-4, the 4 comes in and the 5 plays up. 6-5, the 6 is forced and the 5 will continue. Okay, so didn't need to do this double falcon. So what happens here is after this play, it looks like this. If blue rolls like a 6-5 or a 5-2 or something like that, then there are a lot of shots. Even like a 6-1 would be forced. Then you have a really good double 6. All right, then it was 2-1. So I thought I may have pre-cleared, but killed the 5s. But doesn't matter. They're close. The 5-1 was just bringing one down. I might have done something slightly different. Eight, 7, interesting. 16, 11, 8, 7. Okay, so that gets double 4s to work. Yes, that's what you want to do. So here, you get the double 4s to work. This one was also reasonable. Is there not a 7-6 option? Let's see. Oh, there's some more down here. $15, 10, 7, 6. I think I might have done this one to just smoothen things out. Okay. They're all very close. Then the 2-1 slightly prefer to clear the 6 point. Now, once you do this, now you don't have 5s to play. So it's called killing 5s. 5-1 comes up. All these plays were close, no big deal. 6-3, okay. And now 6-1. Oh, it likes not leaving that 6-1 there. But they're very close. 6-5 couldn't move. And then the 3-1. Oh, this was an error here. This was a pretty clear error, I think. 3-1, you just make the point. Okay, 4-2. Just plays the 2, keeps the builder in case he needs 3s. 5-2 had to play behind. 2-1 is there. Double 5 was awkward, resulted in this position. So now blue is looking for a 4, doesn't get it. 6-2, and now the 6-3 plays safe. 5-1 comes down. 4-1 clears the 5 point, and 3-1 comes in. Looks like it was better to play 9-5. I call that the Dolly Parton because she sings that song 9-5. 5-4 was completely forced. I thought it was 4-3 so it could land, but 5-4 hit loose, needed a 2, didn't get it, rolled a 6-1. So that was pretty much it for that game. Then we'll go to the next game. Okay, so 6-1, and with a 6-4 in response, you just run. Okay, and then the 4-3. It looks like the other split was slightly better, but they're close. They're virtually tied. Let's look at it on the plus analysis. Oh, look at that. The 2-up play is what it liked. Yeah, this kind of thing is thematic in some of these plays. See, when you've got this to worry about, it's hard to do things here. Alright, then the 6-3 comes out and hits, and the 5-2 comes in and hits back. A little bit of a hitting exchange here. 6-2, 2 comes in. And then the 5-3 hits the hard way. 3-2 just brings 2 up. Could have played 6-4. Okay. And then the 6-4 was 2 out. And the 5-2. Okay. So it likes this play. This turned out to be a blunder. Okay, so this is where you can learn a lot. So it prefers this play, which results in this position. The selected play, this is the selected play, and the preferred play. So what are the benefits of this? You don't send a checker farther back. But here, there are three return shots. Number one, you don't unstack and you disconnect the back checkers. After this one, you unstack, create another builder, leave 2 return shots, and the 2s are duplicated here, and these back checkers are connected. A lot of different things to think about. Okay, and then the next one was the 5-2, comes in and hits back, and then the 2-1. Okay, so played that way. 13-11 was better, and let's look at it here. Coming in like this, resulting in this position, is better because you keep the goalkeeper back. You hit another one. Don't leave that return shot here with the 1. And also now this is a builder. It bears on the 5 point. Okay. Now 6-3 comes in and anchors on the 14. 5-2 hits loose and steps up. Doesn't really matter what you do with the other half. 5-2 comes in and hits loose. 5-2 comes in and anchors. Double 6. That was a great roll. Clears that point and brings this down. Now only the 6 works and he hits. Alright, now double and a take. Okay, so let's look at this for money. There we go. So this is a small double for money from the bar. So what would make it a no double? Let's go back. Obviously when you have this, now it's a no double. There's no threat. It's actually a small no double. So what would make it a pass? So this is the original position. What if you have this? Now it's a big pass. What about for money? It's easier take, okay? So here's what happens at the three-away score. These 70% winning chances or whatever it was at the score get the opponent to get you to Crawford. So you don't want to let the opponent get to Crawford. So that's why the take point is higher. That means you have to take more cautiously. All right. Back to the match. 2-1 hits. It preferred not hitting. Look at that. Well, let's look at the plus analysis. It did, but they're close. All right, then the 4-1 hits and anchors. Double 1. Didn't really matter. Come up all the way. 4-3 is going to make the 9 point. 5-3 comes out and hits. 6-5 comes in and out. 5-4 just brings things home. Double 5, safeties. Okay, all these plays were close. Didn't really matter. Blue is inching closer to, actually the double's already been done. Cube's been turned, then a 6-2. Now 4-1 clears that point. 6-5 is going to bring 2 down. 6-2 down and cover. Double 6 was a great roll. That just put him from down 3 pips to up 21 pips. And this is not enough. Now it's a redouble and it's a pass. So let's see on the other board. This is a very good exercise you could do. You look at it here, and now you modify the position. So this was a 12 pip racing deficit. Okay, now it was a 13 pip, now it's a 12 pip. So that's still a pass. And what if you do one more? Still a pass. Okay. Don't want to go for the match here. So how close does it have to be? Yeah, so this is basically borderline. 94 and ahead by 9 pips. So there's 6 crossovers to come in here, 6 to come in here. These are longer crossovers. This is a little awkward because now large numbers force you to go deep. Okay? So let's see. Why don't we move this one 3 this way and move this one 3 this way and see what effect that has. Now it becomes a pass. So you see what I did? I brought this checker here and I brought this checker back here. The pip count is still the same, but now the distribution is better. Now 5s and 6s white can use to come in on the high points. In the original position, they would have to go deep. So that makes it stronger. So that's called bear-in efficiency. You want to bear in most efficiently so that you have an efficient bear off. Ideally, you want the most checkers on the highest points, with the most on the 6, then on the 5, then on the 4. All right, back to the match. Oh, the dice distribution was not visible on the stream? Okay. So I see you said that. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see if, let's see. Here, this should be visible. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's because, okay. It's not visible because it's a pop-up window. Okay, I'm going to try to fix that on the next one. Thank you for letting me know. It looks like that's another, it's another thing. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out for later. Okay. So then, all right. Then the last game, the Crawford game, 6-1, and then the double 3. This is the 2 up, 2 down. A lot of these plays are close. Now the 6-2, the standard play. A lot of these plays were close here. And that was from Age of Therapy. Thank you for joining. Let us know where you're joining us from in the chat. Okay, these were all close. 6-4 was a good roll because it hit twice. 4-1 was forced, and then double 5 was good. Cover, point on head, and then just pop out. Let's see how close this one was. Yeah, you don't want to do that. What about just bringing it all the way around? Close. All right, then the double 2. That was a great roll. 2 and then 2 down to make the point on head. 6-5 comes in, and safeties. Looks like that was close to bring it out like that. The double falcon. All right, then 6-1 comes in and hits, and then return 6-1 is not good. Have to play that way. 6-5 brings 2 down. Looking for a shot. Double 2 is the shot. It prefers What does it prefer? 13, 11, 10, 8. Wow, a lot of return shots there. Okay. Oh, San Luis Obispo. Oh, there's a lag. Oh, there wasn't a lag. There wasn't a lag. It's just when I'm looking at this, I don't see the chat directly on my screen, so I didn't see it for a little while. Okay, so then the 6-4, the 4 came in, and the 6 was played behind, and the 6-4 covered and came out. There was also, oh yeah, you didn't want to go here and then out. Okay. And then the double 2 is a good roll, makes the hits and makes the point. 6-3 was a great roll, comes in and hits. Then 6-5 covered. This one was back and forth over here. 5-4 pick and pass, can't come in with the 2-1. 6-5 makes the point. Double 4, look at that perfect roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5-1 comes in, and double 6 just seals the deal pretty much. 95% winning chances. So there was like nothing really to look at here. Let's see, comes in with the 1. Nothing really to look at here until, where was it? Double 4. Now 6-1, 4-1, 6-4, needed a shot. Oh yeah, and then he hit it. Okay. Then the double 2 couldn't come in. 3-2 comes around. 4-1 comes in. 2-1 was a bad roll. And the 6-3 just brought things around. And then that was pretty much a race. And that was it. Won a single game. White won. White won the match. So that was good. So that was a good one. Let me go here. So it looks like I don't have time for another match right now on this live stream, but hopefully we'll do some more live streams. Let me know what you think in the chat. If you like these live streams thus far, the feedback has been positive. It's really nice to learn. You know, anytime you can watch good players play against each other, there's a lot to learn. And XG is the best player in the world. You can change the settings and put it on different levels, so that makes it a little bit more human, and that's good. And the best way to learn is by analyzing. And the nice thing about having XG play against XG, you have the entire match analyzed in front of you, and you can go through every single move and learn. So a lot of the plays were straightforward, so you just kind of go through them quickly, but you look at the other ones, and that's a really good way to learn. So you can modify the position, you can show the dice distribution. I know it wasn't showing up on the screen, so I'll fix that for next time. So that was that, and then you modify it. You change the scores on the doubling decisions to see what rolls and what are the modifications that will affect things. Depending on the score, you may have a double at one score and not a double at another score. So that's a great way to learn. We'll go ahead and conclude this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. I appreciate your super thanks. These small donations help me continue to create the high quality content that you enjoy. And with the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. Again, my book, Backgammon, Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. I look forward to seeing you in future